Okay, and we're back. Welcome back to Where's My Tea? Let's just get right into it. Okay, so I'm really not looking for advice. This may be a little messy, but I'm looking for your input. I have my reasons, but hear me out. I just want your opinions or answers. I've been messing with this guy for 2 years. I'm single and I live alone. I'm really not looking for a relationship with him. He does keep me company. I like him, and of course, we're having sex. The biggest thing is that he has a girlfriend. I'm not really mad that he has a girlfriend because, again, I'm not really looking for anything. I just like to have my fun. I see a lot on Instagram where girls play the side chicks, and a lot of people put side chicks as stigma. However, I don't feel myself to be a side chick. I feel like a side chick is a person who wants to be with a guy but is not being with him, but continue to engage in sexual activities with him. Me, on the other hand, I don't want to be with him. I like him as a person, but I just like the sexual benefit from him, and that's it. With that being said, I don't think I'm a side chick. So what I want to hear from you is, what are your thoughts on the side chick? I'm sure you're going to tell me I'm wrong, but again, I really don't feel like I'm wrong because I'm not looking for anything. And two, why is being this side chick or second woman a stigma? Basically, why is it so bad? Girl, we could be drinking tea, but don't even get that. We don't even need tea. Okay, so homegirl says she don't need advice. She just want to know our thoughts and opinions on the whole side chick thing. Just like her, I do see a lot of side chicks on Instagram, and you just hear a lot about side chicks in the media, and I do see that being the side chick has become very popular. In her case right here, she said that she didn't mind she doesn't feel like she's a side chick because a side chick is someone who wants to be with that person but continues to play second best. She doesn't want to be with this guy. She just benefits from him. So she just has like a friend with benefits, I guess, thing with him, and she's okay with it. You guys know me, and you guys already know what I'm going to say and what I preach. I always like to uplift and empower women, especially because we just need it. With so much going on in the media today and everything, we can be highly influenced by things. And this email right here just shows such. I really hate the whole messing with someone's man thing. It's such a turn off. My biggest thing to someone, if I know that you're dealing with somebody else's man, is get your own man. Why do you have to go after somebody else's man? Because you couldn't find your own. Like, why you just can't get your own man? As women, I always try to preach, especially in my emails, do not play second option, second best to no man. If a man is willing to keep you in the dark and continue to keep you on the side, that means you're missing something. You are not good enough to be number one. You are not good enough for him to flaunt around in the streets and have you on his arm. Because at the end of the day, he goes home to his other girl. He sleeps with his other girl. See, he checks on you and comes through. Women feel like that's okay. Women feel like it's cool. How can you ever demote yourself to be that little to a man? And if a man is willing to treat you that way, that man ain't shit. And what's crazy is he know you ain't shit. See, men are willing to change for certain women. What I'm trying to say is a man is going to only treat you the way that you allow him to treat you. Point blank. So what I say this to say that you are demoting yourself. You have no worth. You don't hold yourself to no standard. You let this guy go home to his girl that he's been with for 3 years and still hit you up and been doing you for 2. This man is living the best of both worlds. And if you want to know my opinion on it, I feel like, yes, you are a side chick. And not even a side chick, you're just playing second best. And I feel like any woman who plays second best to a woman has a low self-esteem. Your self-esteem ain't up there. Because if your self-esteem is high and you really believed in yourself and knew your worth and really valued yourself, you wouldn't tolerate that. You're going to be number one or that's it. See, what happens is people often forget to put themselves in somebody else's shoes. Let me just sprinkle something on you right quick. What if you were the girlfriend for 3 years and he was dealing with somebody that was just as messy as you? How would you feel? Because there's females like you. There's females that don't care. If you had a man Or let's just say when you do get prepared to, you know what, let me settle down, and you get a man that's dealing with a girl just like you that don't care, she ain't looking for nobody, and he's benefiting her. You know how pissed you be at your boy? Do you know how upset you'll be? But you don't look that far. You don't really pay attention to those roles. Women just feel like it is okay to be messy. And honestly, the world is filled with women who think like this. That says a lot about you as a person. We don't demote ourselves like that. You guys gotta learn, and when I say you guys, I mean people who think like you. You guys gotta learn self-value and self-worth. It's never okay to play second best. It's never okay to have someone else's man. It's never okay to tolerate behavior like that from a man. And then you say you like him, but I mean, you kept your feelings out of that. And again, some people can keep their feelings out of it. Power to you. Some people can have sex with others and just don't catch nothing because it's your benefit. But for 2 years you've been having sex with this guy. What have you been doing with your life? So you're trying to tell me for 2 years this is the only guy that you could find to please you. That says a lot about you, sweetie. That says so much. For 2 years I've been screwing the same man with the same girlfriend. You mean to tell me you ain't got no feelings? Boo. If sex was just the only thing that you was looking for out of this, you'd have been found another partner. But you stuck with this guy? See, this doesn't make sense to me. So no, I'm not going to give you my advice because you didn't ask for that. You just wanted to know my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. I do not agree with the side chick thing. I do not like it. I do not like women who decide to be the side chick, who feel like it's okay, women who think like you. I don't like that. I don't feel like it's okay. It's glamorized for sure. I'm going to tell you this. If any woman who's watching this and you are playing second best to someone, you ain't make the cut, boo. If a man is willing to make you second best, you need to realize who you are. You are missing something. Because at the end of the day, you'll always lose. You have to change your standards. You have to change your way of thinking. I feel like nothing good comes to a woman like that. And at first reading this email, I kind of was just like, that was just my face reading it. But that's the reality of it. This is the world we live in today, and women think like this. And someone's always going to change the definition of something so that it fits them. She changed the definition of a side chick to make it seem like what she's not. I'm not a side chick. I don't have feelings for him. I just got the benefit of it. You're a side chick. And it is not cute. And it is not something anyone should ever want to be. Y'all messy. Y'all so messy. Understand your value. Gain some self-esteem, because that's where it comes into play. It's self-esteem. Because any woman with a high self-esteem is never going to tolerate stuff like that and would never put herself in a place to be treated by such a man like that. Any woman with high self-esteem is never going to do it. But that's my thoughts. Okay, guys, so that's my thoughts on the whole side chick thing. I like to know what you guys feel about side chicks. Is anyone a side chick? Are you a side chick? I mean, do you agree with her? Do you agree with her? Are you understanding that she's not a side chick? I love to know everyone's opinion on side chicks, because this is becoming very popular, and it's becoming like a new thing. Women are accepting it. So let me know your thoughts on side chicks. Also, if you need advice, my email address is going to be at the top and the bottom of the description box. I'm a little backed up right now because things is just coming, but I will respond back to you if you need advice. You have to keep your stories short for me. Please keep them short and get to the point. I promise you I'll help you, but just keep your email short. And yeah, that's it. So I'm out.